Teammate got the passengers on board. Look at all the sleeping on that we endured. Trevor got his foot to the floor of the M3. Cam looking like a fellow dad with the big jeans. Daytona beast behind the scenes. Y'all know party is not kidding, I'm serious. I'd like to welcome y'all to a no-look experience. From here on out, gotta put some respect on the name. They must have seen we up like they checking the score to the game. Hold up, let me open up the fridge, grab a Bud Light.
Great story.
It's a great story.
Anyway.
I don't know if it's true.
Fantastic.
That is true. That's a fact.
All right, let's not get him started on the
Read
facts.
about it.
Are you Irish, bro?
I'm
Answer the question, fool. This is
a
not-
bastard. I don't know. I would assume so.
So you
I
ain't
would
didn't know
assume anyone with
23
red
and
hair
a
is
half.
Two
got some
generations before me are bastards,
I
so I
haven't
don't know shit about my ancestry.
You know, I'm
Same
a
shit.
mutt.
Yeah, you don't.
I would say.
Yeah.
You know, dog, by definition.
Dog.
Dog.
B-May.
Anyway,
Dog.
welcome back, No Look Passengers, episode 47. 47
there.
of them things, man.
We're getting there.
Bro, I don't remember what episode we're on until you say it out loud when we're live. And I'm like,
I always
damn.
got to check.
Do you
We're
take
really
a mental
there.
note before you come in here that you like?
No, it just tells me which one we did last, and I always name it.
What you gonna name this one?
No, we'll have to see. You know what I'm saying?
TBD, man.
TBD.
Ginger. I dare you to name it Ginger.
I mean-
Rearranged in like parentheses.
I'll put G-I star R. You know what I'm saying?
I support this as a black man, so you don't have any right.
That way it
to
looks.
say
I'll put the
anything.
G though. You know what I'm saying? It looks like
Bunch of stars in the middle.
it's a bad word.
I feel like
You know
you've
what I'm
thought
saying?
about this more than once. That's what's alarming me the most.
Hey, you're the one who brought up that the two words are the same. Just
It's factual.
Anyways, welcome back, No Look Passengers, episode 47.
Hi.
We got a very special guest in the building, bro. We're the DJ Envy, bro. Except for the scamming shit, he kind of a piece of shit, so I take that back.
Hey, yo.
But anyway, we got Trevor over here. We got Party Mike over here. Talking to the mic, Trevor. What was that?
what up?
Thank you. Then cameras in the background over there. Then we have. I'm trying to think of what. Cameron, what would we describe Matt as, man? How would we?
Why is it up to just you two?
How
I
would
know,
we?
right? Like,
That's crazy.
I'm trying to think. Like, how do I bring him in? Uncle? You know what I'm saying?
Damn, he said
Nephew
me.
to some, uncle to many,
I'm gonna touch on that later. Yeah. I'm gonna touch on
legend
that
to
later.
all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
God.
saying? My big homie, one of my big homies, man. You want the full government?
Yeah, man. I can feel like this is for the occasion. Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
full
saying?
We
government.
been
That
said the
thing.
full government every
Yeah,
time.
we got
Every
we got the
single
big
time.
homie Mac. Oh, Big Mac Miller's got something to say.
I think I know what he's about to say too.
I first met Matt when I was about 12 and a half years old at the McDowell County Rec
Department.
Department. He was just dunking on me
I think
when
Matt.
I was 12.
Legs on your neck.
Yeah.
Pause. As a 12-year-old? It's insane. Anyway, we got big homie Matt. I got a little bit of beef with you, man.
Right out the gate.
Excuse you?
You know, I never claim that this is so professional. You know, I never send out a dress code to guests. You know, I never say come dressed to the nines. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I would recommend,
Here we go.
you know,
Jesus.
don't wear no bullshit in here. You know, when you come in here, bro, we're gonna have to blur the whole chest piece on this. You're gonna have a whole blur on the shirt.
So is it a copyright issue? Is that what you meant to say
Nah, man,
earlier?
it's just-
or you just got personal beef with this whole situation?
you know,
Bro,
it's
you about to
just-
be blurred out for the full hour and a half on your shirt.
You're just gonna the whole
blur
thing's
out his
gonna-
face.
Yeah, this whole seat's just gonna be blurred. The clips are just gonna be a blur. He's gonna be talking.
So let's not say what's on the shirt since you're gonna blur it anyway and leave it to the imagination.
I'm just kidding, man.
they probably won't even be able to really tell.
Yeah, they probably won't even.
They're definitely looking very close right now.
No,
Yeah,
it's
if they're
definitely
watching, and if they're only listening, they're going to watch right now. So
Come
it's
on,
good.
I love it.
It's good marketing. But nah, man, you wearing the ox,
FedEx,
man.
if you seeing this, holler at me for promotion. They is not down with
FedEx,
it, but
if you
I know
seeing
y'all look
this,
out.
You might get fired after this. What you talking about?
Dude, I do
promotion?
not like my job, and I will say that to anyone that asks.
FedEx, if you're seeing this, you
If you're still watching this.
if you're still watching, you didn't pay for this. I'm upset about it.
Yep.
You know, If you take action, I'll take action. Is all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
His bankroll's big from this podcast and shit.
This episode is brought to you not by a corporate giant who treats their employees like, worthless pieces of trash and non-humans.
I think it's brought to you by Kong Beer Bong today, dude.
This episode is brought to you by our very special sponsor, Kong Beer Bong.
It's an actual sponsor.
If you see the hoodie, crew neck, whatever, it's got my boy Big Kong on there.
The Beer Bong.
Send us a little care package, man. Shout out to Kong, man.
Legendary.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Ain't nobody done nothing like that for us, man. That's cool as shit.
Legendary.
To me, dude.
Cam got the hat on right now. Y'all can't see it,
Big Mac Miller over there.
They dripped this out for
Grape
some
Dads
content.
and
we gonna
Domino's
make
Pizza.
some. We cut that. That's not free neither. Anyway, shout out to Eddie's Pizza. See,
Damn it, I'm on some B-May shit today.
What the fuck? That's the whitest dad shit I've ever heard in my life.
Ringtone.
Sorry, it's my old lady.
That's not ESPN. That's his ringtone.
Yeah, that's
right.
his ringtone.
Game time.
That's my sports agent calling.
Oh man.
Party
Chuck
Mike
Collins, we need you for March Madness.
just got extended by the Cardinals for
Come on, man.
for 10 mil. Shout out to Eddie's Pizza though, not Domino's. Shout out to Whip, my brothers. Shout out to Embody. Shout out to Daytona Beats. You got any shout outs, man? You want to give a special shout out? Anybody real quick?
Actually don't.
KG.
Shout out to
I
KG.
seen
every
KG
single
earlier,
time.
man. He working on some DIY stuff at his new.
I got it.
place
He's
he just
busy
bought.
right now, man. I want to get him on episode 50. I think that's
Need to.
it's my secret plan. But I think I have another idea too, but I don't know. But
Bro,
soon come. You
I've
know
only
what I'm
met you, Matt, through the homies here just recently in the last couple months. How do you guys all go back? I mean, is it through
I was
the T-shirt
honestly,
or is it?
I was thinking about that earlier. So I met B-May first, and I think I met him at the Y.
Probably just playing.
So
We-
it's all
yeah.
through hooping.
It's all through hooping.
That's
Okay.
kind of how I know the majority of everybody in this town. Like I'll know somebody that's hooping, and then I'll meet
Yeah, like
the
I met
extensions.
him a while ago when you came to the house to make beats with us one time.
Just through mutual friends.
Long
after
time.
Yeah.
It's been a
Yeah.
few years ago now.
Yeah, it was a minute. Yeah, it was a minute when I was thriving in the music, and so were other people.
One of my favorite Matt Lytle stories is on my 21st birthday. Actually, we went out, me and my girl, and we went out, and it was like just random as hell.
Random,
dude. Random. And like I just,
But destiny.
I
but
guess so.
destiny, but destiny, and the whole situation was kind of weird a little bit. I don't even want to go too much.
I don't
into
even
it,
know if you'd remember this. I only remember it because it was like one of the only times I was like about to scrap in public, like dead ass. So we saw you at Beer Gardens, right? And then it was random. We kicked it for a second. We
Yeah.
drank. Dude was drunk as fuck when I ran into him already. By the way, I have no idea what time it was. It was his birthday, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
But
we was lit.
Dude was lit. So we ended up going to another one, room 9, and me and my lady are dancing or whatever, and I go and get a beer for her. And I come back, and she
I do remember this.
she runs to me, and she's like, hold on to me real quick, and we start dancing. And then, later on before we leave, she's like, that one of these dudes touched my butt in here. And I was like, in lack of a better word, I said, female what? Because I was angry that you should tell me this immediately. Not like I want to get in a scrap, but that's
So you let me hang out all night. And
all
you
night.
Just now tell me that.
Looking like the dude that just lets you grab his lady's butt. Just all night. And B-May was like, this is the only reason that you're relevant.
The what?
That you're relevant in the
I'm
story.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, yeah. Oh, I started to say, damn. what
So
the
she
fuck?
tells me
What the
this,
fuck
and
did
I'm
I
like,
do?
I'm fuming. And B-May kind of creeps up behind me. I don't even know where this dude came from, honestly. He's like, bro, if you want to hit him, you got your hitter right here. I'm like,
Oh, yeah, I do remember this. We was on a mission.
Dog.
I was like, whatever
I
it is,
sung my drunk dog on him.
you send a drop, we'll get him. Because I was just a young buck at the time.
Young.
Now
Shout
I
out G-Unit.
now fortunately, allegedly, I may be in a position to call the shot, but back then,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I had to go get it done.
Poor Mary.
Chill.
Was just out there like, yeah, he's drunk. It's his birthday. I'm like,
That was such a crazy time. I ran into T-Hop. T-Hop was there.
I did see him that night.
T-Hop was there.
I did see
T-Hop
him that night.
actually like somehow ended up staying at my house that night.
What the hell was y'all on that night?
Bro,
What was y'all
I
on that
don't know.
night?
I don't know, but legendary night. That's probably my favorite Matt Lytle story because it was like a big life milestone. You know what I'm saying? 21st birthday,
Oh yeah.
and then
And this was
just
all like 45 minutes away from where everybody stays.
yeah.
So that's like
it was
that's
wild.
some really like how you know it's some like destined to be shit.
Especially on some random shit. I never come out, so to see him out when I rarely ever come out is tough.
Now Cam, you said you was hooping with him too back in the day, right?
I love how it just keeps getting lower and lower every single time. I didn't meet him until he was what,
Said to
16?
him, I was like 5.
Yeah,
dude.
till I could drive probably.
You younger than him?
Oh yeah,
How much so?
2
Really?
years.
3-4
I'm the oldest person in here, huh?
for sure.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Yeah.
You
Well,
might be the oldest person.
definitely good
ever
seeing
in
you on
here.
Party Mike. Always a pleasure. Trevor. Love you, bro.
Come back, I'll
He
make
said,
you
I'm
laugh.
too old for this shit.
Nah, man. What else been going on, boys? Like, what y'all been doing? We talked about you going to the race, didn't we?
A little bit.
The other day?
Yeah.
Yo, since we all love music in here, we gotta talk about that Future album.
Bro,
We do have
he's
to.
dissing.
I don't even want to talk about the future album, really,
There's a lot of dissing going
Well,
on.
because I don't think it's a great Future and Metro Boom.
That's why we gotta talk about it.
It's
project
not a
as
good
whole.
album.
But what is in the album that we need is great. The Kendrick diss.
Bro, Kendrick taking shots at J. Cole and Drake. He said,
Yeah.
I mean,
he
that's
said, what big three?
is
It's
big
just
me.
big me.
Have you listened to it?
I've listened to 2 songs on there.
It's so.
Was you feeling it in 2 songs?
I was feeling the 2 songs.
See,
but
the first song is good. They
I
got you
thought-
there, and
I
then
thought
it's like
differently.
nothing else.
See, I thought, I kind of thought
That
different
first
too.
song, I was like, bro, this is an intro. I'm not hyped for this at all. Like, I'm gonna say it, and all the little kids that are gonna talk shit, just know that I was listening to Future when you was in your daddy's nutsack, so I can talk about it. I feel like this is a lukewarm production for Metro Boomin, and I feel like it's a lukewarm performance from Future.
It's the second one coming, though, right?
I have no clue, but
So they got a chance to, like, do something.
don't get me wrong. There's a few joints on there.
To be fair, I haven't listened, like, I listened to the first song.
That Cinderella song's hard.
Rick Ross is on there. I like Rick Ross's feature.
Yeah.
And then I just went to the Kendrick verse, and that's kind of like all I listened to.
Damn, that's some nigga shit. Can I say that on here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You're literally
Yeah,
the
we
only
say it
one
all
that
the
can
time.
say
A
that.
whole bunch of nigga shit up in this
It's actually never been said on this podcast.
like not even by Tyreek.
No, Tyreek said it, but we never put that one out.
You didn't have to say that.
That's getting cut out.
Yeah.
So
Well,
problem with
the problem with the
episode-
Tyreek one is that me and him just got crazy on conspiracies, and like nobody else was involved.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
I
Yeah.
got too far, and I was just sitting here like, what are y'all
You was
talking
in here
about?
slapped, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was.
What is
Yeah.
going on, man? Like,
So yeah, the We Don't
so
Trust You.
we gotta get Tyreek back in here.
They used the Smiling Faces sample in the first track, which is one of my favorite songs. I used to ride in the car with Dad listening to that song. How you gonna mess up something beautiful like that? I don't know, but let's see. Type shit is hard.
Hate that saying, by the way. I really hate people who say type shit.
Yeah, bro.
I hate
but
that type
I
shit,
hate,
dude.
I hate that type shit.
that beat's actually hard, like the bells and shit. I mean, it's
The
a
one
pretty
with
hard
Kendrick,
beat.
they used that Easy sample.
Yeah.
And Kanye had just used that like a year ago.
I forget
kinda
which
weird to
song is the Kendrick one.
Go back to it, Cam.
Yeah, I'm tired of this new
Like
fad
that?
of like
It was
not
like
putting
that.
the
Yeah, it's like
features
that.
on the
Yeah,
fucking
it's
like
song.
that.
I'm
What
really
you
What do you
like
got?
that?
I'm tired of this new fad of not putting the people's names on the song they're featured
You
on.
see, I
I
feel
know.
like Travis
Dude.
Scott
Sick of
was the
that
one to
shit.
do that, and it was successful
How so?
because everybody went to Google and was like looking to see like the blogs.
I do
All right, here you go,
remember
here's the
I
features
do
on
remember
it.
Travis
And
doing
that'll
that.
make people look
He
it
did
up
that
more.
on Astro World.
No. I think
Yeah,
the first one it was before that though because I remember the Nav song.
It had, bro. If you go look at that album now, it's
It
labeled.
does now, but it doesn't say like in the title because like it's always like the song name featuring.
And why do some of them have the name in there and then some of them don't?
It's weird, man. I
I just feel like Astro World was the only one that was
Play-
successful with that because people went to look it up, and that just like brought more hype to his name and that album.
play this.
That's the
Let's
only one
listen
I've
to
seen
it.
that was worth the fuck.
How do they even?
Wrong way. You can play it. I'll cut it out.
mean, y'all are missing the very important fact that Sexy Red exists and is booming out here right now. So we need any type of future content at all.
I've seen her hanging out with Chief Keef.
See what the
They
fuck
got
I'm
a song
talking
together,
about?
probably.
It's a great song.
Yeah.
Is
He's
it-
like, he's like, this is the hardest Sexy Red verse, and I heard it, and I was like, she sucks.
It's just the Chief Keef hype, man.
I'm fucking with Glorilla.
She's better than Sexy Red.
The titty popped out on Aiden Ross' stream.
Hell no.
Oh, I did see this.
Did y'all not see the fact that people saying that she looks exactly like Young Thug as a female?
Yeah, I saw that.
Listen, one thing we
She
ain't gonna
kinda
do
does.
on
She
this,
really
on this
does.
platform is disrespect Sexy Red.
Why?
Has been from the
Yeah,
jump.
I know. Like,
think
what's she
I've
doing
made
for you,
that-
bro?
It's not about that. It's
you want
just,
a piece of that, don't
no,
you?
no. It's just, bro.
Word. Cam with the surprise over
Listen.
here. That's a man, nigga.
Haha, bro. No, Diddy.
It's a man. It's Young Thug.
It's a man.
No, dude. No.
Young Thug got out of prison and had a sex change.
I really hate that I had to shit on this album like that, bro, but I just don't like it.
Listen to this verse though, because this is what I want to talk about.
You turned up. That Mike
That's
Jack
the-
was a shot at Drake, right?
Yeah, because
he had the Michael Jackson feature.
Say I'm the new Mike Jack or whatever.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Because he just passed Michael Jackson on like the top
Sorry, bro,
songs.
that beat ain't good.
I mean, he brought Kendrick Lamar out from like a.
That's what
how
I'm
many-
saying,
It's
like-
a couple year hiatus.
Kendrick's
People have been waiting on
Since
that.
his
Yeah.
new album?
Yeah,
It's been a
oh,
few
yeah.
years?
Oh yeah.
Damn.
For sure.
Kendrick's verse was
Mr. Morale.
that was hard. The verse
It was
was hard.
2020, right?
No, that was Damn. It was like 2019 or 20. Mr. Morale was like a year or two ago, maybe.
2022. So 2 years.
Okay, yeah.
Whatever. I like it though, bro. That's like the new. Everyone always talks about the Kendrick control verse, and I think that's the Kendrick like that verse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean that's what I want to see. Like I don't know.
The game has not been interesting lately,
It hasn't. As far as rap, it just hasn't.
and he just lit the fire.
Like as far as actually
2024 so far, it's been like not about the music, it's been about the scandals. And
Kinda.
like shit going on in the
Yeah.
background, you know?
Yeah.
I would say
So
that.
now, the
No
J.
one's
Cole-
really rapping.
The
bro.
J. Cole stuff is like, I get it. He's trying to like, it's like they're the top two. I feel like
The
For
fuck?
sure.
The Drake stuff. I feel like this goes back to like him and Metro Boomin. They were beefing on Twitter.
They've been
stuff.
beefing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
bro, there's a whole lot going into this. Apparently, in fact, we'll wait till we go to a break to talk about the Future and Drake are apparently might be beefing right now.
Yeah. Apparently,
Because
there's
of
like
Metro.
No,
I just seen
well,
that Nav. They showed that Nav unfollowed Drake on Twitter or Instagram.
well,
because of
I know
this.
that Drake and
Ugh.
And
Metro
that's
were
like some
beefing.
deep into it shit that nobody really cares about. But
Uh,
it's just little shit that's like, okay, well, shit, maybe.
Drake and Metro were definitely beefing.
I think Drake. The
Yeah.
rumor is like, and then Drake and Future fell out over like a girl.
That's what I heard.
That's
too.
like
Okay.
the internet rumor or
They
whatever.
said over a teddy bear or something like that.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah.
But if it's clicking up and the tag teams is a tag team, and, it's-
Everybody's
Drake's
starting to
not
get
on
Drake
this?
right
and,
now.
and it's Drake and J Cole, right? This is the most interesting part to me.
Because Drake's on tour with J. Cole right now.
Or yeah, right. They
Yeah.
have and they did the song. What was the song?
First person shooter.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, you look at those two and you're like, oh shit, who could Kendrick team up with? Like, who would be able to go against it? This is some real wrestling shit right here, bro. It's like,
It really is. dude.
like
Hell yeah.
who could Kendrick pull out and be like, okay, y'all two versus me and him?
That's like Undertaker
Who?
and Kane.
You're thinking very small. Like I'm talking about, like
Yeah, absolutely
like,
not.
rap skill, cool, yeah, for sure.
Keem is
but
like
as far as
Kendrick's J. Cole's J.I.D.
Yeah.
That's like not really.
But as far as overall rap game level, who's like
He's talking
who's
about
on
like
top?
impact, hit for hit.
I mean,
type of
Future.
thing.
Future and Metro Boomin.
Future, he's fucking with Future right
That's
now.
the point. That's what I'm saying. Like, who does he come and pull out? He pulls out Future, and on the basis, you're like, Future, and then you think about it, and you're like, okay, who's really the top 4 rappers the past decade or past? It's a decade. Now.
I mean, it's them
2014.
3, and then they just pulled Future into that 4.
It's
Nah,
like,
bro, 'cause
who else would you put? Like, who else? Who like
Future's
if
one of
you-
the biggest.
See, I seen
if-
that they
if
pulled
you
Big
really-
Sean out of retirement almost to like start.
Okay,
dropping.
okay. Who has had more impact on the culture?
Future. Oh yeah, before.
Okay,
Big
so
Sean, yeah.
if we're looking at this as a
so
overall
sad.
like competition of Cameron, like I argued with you about the Jay-Z thing. You bust it down in every category. You get lyrics, you get impact, you get beat selection, you get flyness, you get who's fucking the bitches, you get all
Who
the
had
money.
the most
One
hits,
out of-
bro?
Who's the
10.
hits? Who's the
Yeah.
you know?
I'm telling you right
run-
now, if you look up Future's hits, you'd be really, really surprised at how many he has.
But you'd also got to count the Future and Drake hits too, because there's a few of those. Right?
There is, and that's the thing that goes
they
so
got albums
perfectly
together.
with it, though.
Yeah.
Is that those motherfuckers were like they're always like this for a while, then they're not.
It's
and
really some wrestling shit,
Dude,
bro.
Kane and Undertaker.
It's
Kane
like-
turning on Undertaker.
If I'm gonna
That
diss,
type
if I'm
shit.
gonna come out and diss
Type
this
shit.
motherfucker, who these two guys that have been doing all this rapping, talking about they're the best, I'm gonna do it with this guy who I know is sometimes like good homies with the guy that I ain't fucking. Or,
I
that
mean,
I ain't fucking with. So
That's the top four. Like, who else would you argue is in that top four? Obviously, the three is solidified.
Young Thug, but he's locked up right now.
I don't even. I
see, Young Thug would do a song with all of these people. He's like never like Young
I
Thug
mean-
always beefs with street guys.
but
Young
which
Thug is
would
like Future to me. I mean, and
But which
Young
came
Thug's got more
first?
radio hits.
I don't
I don't
know.
know,
I don't
man.
know. I don't know. Mask
T-Pain,
off.
T-Pain.
What's Young Thug got bigger than Mask Off?
T-Pain's the only nigga that's got enough hits to
Matt.
be happy.
But,
Dude,
but he's like early 2000s hits.
Nah,
Yeah.
look,
It's
Young
like-
Thug has a lot
They
of
kind of
street
left
hits.
him in the past.
Matt just said
almost.
T-Pain, bro.
Young Thug
If
has
we
a lot of
talking about
street hits,
hits,
bro.
that's
He has a
it.
lot
I'm
of
talking
street
about
hits.
rap, though. I'm
I'm
talking
just
about
saying
like
you
rap.
can't say Young
That's
Thug's
not
not
fair.
close to that.
Oh, he's definitely in the same tier. I would
I get
say.
it. Future
Ross?
is definitely more
But I would
impactful.
let me say this though: which came first, Young Thug Stoner or Same Damn Time by Future?
Probably
Yeah.
Future.
I'm not 100% sure. Future.
Look up Future's biggest songs and look up Young Thug's biggest song, and Future's are way bigger.
I said, fuck all that.
feel you. I'm just trying to throw a wrench in your shit.
I
just
started
like-
to say,
just
fuck
to
all
keep it
that.
interesting,
Young Thug's up there, but who else? Like, if you name, like, who else is the top four? Travis.
Yeah, I mean, now what was up with the Andre 3000 bar? I mean, was that like he just talked about J. Cole carrying around that stick
I think
like
it.
Andre 3000, like talking about his flute shit.
I would say that's probably what it is. Like,
It's just a J. Cole shot. I mean,
did y'all hear that
or-
stick verse from J. Cole?
I did, bro. That was fire.
Fire.
was that with JID?
He said basically at the end, it was his whole Dreamville little
Right. Yeah.
Click.
Collective, yeah.
But at the end, he was just like, I still treat, a hike through the hood like a hike through the woods. Got a stick that I take with me.
Yeah.
Stick.
That
And
could
then-
be it.
because
That
that's-
could be it.
Yeah, I think that was his whole.
He also said something. It might be the same song. I don't know, but I saw the verse this morning and it was fire. But he said something about a gun being glued to his hand, and he said, I just lied, but since I learned that you guys are all fraud, and it sounds good, like I'm just gonna rock with it. Like I
Yeah.
can say what I want because I'm learning that so many of you are frauds. Like you ain't really doing what you're rapping about, so I can do it too. Fuck y'all.
And then one more J. Cole thing. I think didn't Kendrick say something about post and delete or don't post and delete?
Did he?
In that verse? I don't know. I may
Is
have
that like
just
with the
pulled
might
that.
delete later stuff?
Is this the lyrics
I
right
think.
here, Cam?
This for the Stick song, yeah.
Okay.
Does it play the song in the background? as
But
well?
anyway, I think on the on the side of like the beef side, okay, if Kendrick's on the opposite side of Drake and J. Cole, I just think Future was the perfect person to team up with, because with Future you get Metro Boomin. You know what I'm saying? You get a lot of people are gonna be like, okay, who's gonna be like,
Look at the course of Future he probably wouldn't be where he is without Metro Boomin, and Metro Boomin the same with Future, bro. Vice
sure.
versa. Like,
for sure.
That's just how I look at it.
So back to my wrestling shit. Kendrick linking up with Future is like he called out Sting. You know what I'm saying? From the fucking Raptors, bro. Like no one's seen it coming. Like I just think because who would think that Kendrick and Future would be the team? It's almost like two opposite ends.
I mean, they got some big songs together.
They
too.
do, but like it's just like opposite ends of the spectrum. And then now that you say that, Kendrick was on the Mask Off remix, right?
That
Like
and
was,
the
yeah.
one song that Future's on the Damn album. was a big song.
Yeah. Love? No, he wasn't on that. What was that song
Was he
called?
on Damn?
I'm pretty sure. I could
I
be
can't
wrong. They
remember.
had a big song together. It was the one where Future did that funny fucking high pitched voice.
La di da di da.
Yeah.
That's King's Dead.
Okay. Is that
Yeah,
not
yeah.
on Damn?
I don't think so.
Okay.
no.
Well,
But
look,
still, that's a huge.
I'm not
song.
a Kendrick stan, so I can't tell you what songs are on each album.
You
Like-
got some knowledge on you, don't you, boy?
oh, he's a
Don't
big
you,
Kendrick
boy?
Now,
guy.
now, do you guys think? How soon do you think Drake or J. Cole's going to come back at this? Are they going to be immediate with it, or do you think they're going to let it sit?
I
for
don't
a
think
little
J.
bit?
Cole's gonna come back, but
I think
Drake
if
will.
J.
I
Cole's,
feel like J. Cole's the type that he might.
I think J. Cole's preparing to drop something.
I felt like he
Yeah.
heard that last night and started
Yeah.
writing.
Oh yeah.
The thing about Drake, bro, is like it depends on who's going at him and the way that he plays it.
True.
Like he's not gonna drop a Kendrick diss until it gets out of hand.
But then it goes.
But he might diss him on a fucking hit song.
Now Drake just
Go
came
back
out
to
of, like,
Spotify real
a
quick.
3-album run for like back-to-back years, or 3 or 4 albums straight, and then dropping like the.
Look up what would Pluto do.
Yeah, bro. This is funny.
Looking back at it now, was this a Future diss?
Yeah, we thought he was praising Future. But
Damn.
now
Was
he's
Future was on this album?
no.
No,
No.
I don't think he
that
was.
is odd.
I don't
didn't-
think so.
I didn't
When she
take that into
jorking
account.
you. That was the one
Wait.
of the most recent searches. Shout out to Cam.
Yo, wait.
Still a nigga
Was
bitch.
Future
I
on
feel like
that album?
Aladdin. Hey yo,
Was
what
Future
the
on all
fuck?
for all the dogs?
I think he was. For all the dogs.
But it's damn. If you really look at this, like, look at it in deep.
he might be talking to him like, "What would you have done in the situation? Whatever made him fall out, dude."
If it's over a girl and Drake
Oh,
did,
shit, I
He
knew
was
it, dude.
not.
I
Say-
knew it.
okay,
bro.
I'm-
Future was not on For All the Dogs.
I'm about. But J. Cole was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Chief Keef was,
come
and
on.
21 Savage and Yachty, bro. It's like Drake and J. Cole are teaming with the young dudes.
They've like
And
set
Future-
like their own sides, man. They've crossed a line in the sand and they've got their own sides.
This
dude.
is some fuck
It
nigga
is,
shit,
bro.
bro. In all honesty, this is some fuck nigga shit, bro.
But that's how these
They got
rappers
Sexy
are,
Red
bro.
over there, man.
but like
You just fat bitch from Iowa State.
Stop.
Dude,
saying-
no,
I'm saying-
hell no. We're not going to address
in
that.
retrospect,
God.
Hell no.
you go back and you listen to what would
She
Pluto
dropped
do.
40 points,
40
dude.
on them hoes. You couldn't drop 40 on them big ass hoes.
I dropped something else on her.
She's throwing elbows for sure. Damn, Trevor.
Hey, yo.
They said she went nuts.
She got a stick through the woods.
So wide body. All right. Back to the rap talk.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
Y'all have it, man. Y'all take.
Now,
over,
Lil
man.
Yachty's he's been like on a
Little rise.
run, like
Yeah.
I love
kind of
Lil
rising
Yachty
I think
too,
Lil
stuff,
Yachty's
yeah.
been.
And I
putting
guess
out
he's on
crazy
that
shit.
side. Who else does Kendrick and Future have besides Metro Boomin? I mean, Metro Boomin's
Bro,
got
Travis Scott's there.
like Nav, probably The Weeknd, probably
Travis
like
Scott.
Weeknd.
Travis
Y'all
Scott.
gonna-
Is
y'all
Travis
not
Scott gonna leave
30?
Metro?
Y'all not 30s out here
Bro,
just doing it.
like
for
I
niggas.
said, Travis
Who?
Scott.
His producer, 30.
You mean 40? You talking
Is it
about
40?
Drake?
40, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking
Yeah,
about
that's on.
myself.
That's Drake's producer.
Yeah, that's Drake's
That's some
producer.
OVO shit.
Yeah.
So what I was saying earlier about the thing with like Travis Scott is he was making music with Future and Metro Boomin long before him and Drake became homies.
So I think a key in this piece, bro. Where does Tyler fall?
I say on Kendrick's side because he's a big Kendrick fan. I think
He
Tyler, the
fucks with Drake
creator.
though, right?
not like Kendrick. I don't think.
I've never.
I've seen like Twitter videos of like Tyler freaking out at Kendrick's shows or something.
Okay.
The creator?
Yeah.
Oh, that's undebatable.
Because he got listed off in that Control verse.
Yeah.
Same as Mac Miller, but I mean obviously Mac Miller.
So
R.I.P.
back to
gonna be
the
involved in
what
this.
would Pluto
R.I.P.
do?
to that dude.
If
Yeah.
the rumor is that the Drake and Future beef is over a girl, and what would Pluto do was written as a slight diss, as in, bro, you rap about being, you know,
He's the face of toxic masculinity.
face
dude.
of toxic max. What was I supposed to do? Too many Bud Lights.
We gonna cut that.
Like, you're the face of that, bro.
Like you
what-
go. You would have done it. Is what
you
he's
would
saying.
have, yeah.
You would have done it. You would have done what I did. Is what it
Now,
almost seems like.
I don't know. I don't remember what that song even sounds like.
Me
though.
neither.
What would Pluto
me,
do?
I
me
do,
neither.
but
But,
I'd want to go back now and listen to it just to like pick it apart almost.
scrolling, Cam. Go back up to that last
so I will say this though, reading these it's just like the Kendrick verse. I read it before I listened to it, and I kind of read it like, okay.
Lost my
You know
Sprite
what I'm
deal
saying?
because Wayne kept pouring fives. You know I'm beefing with much older guys.
Damn. So he's talking about Future right
Oh,
there.
Future
probably.
is
Allegedly,
older.
I don't know.
How much older? He says much older as the ad
Future's
lib,
got to
so
be in
that's
his 40s, right?
Yeah, Future's in the 40s, bro. I think.
yeah.
But I mean, Drake and all these other
Go
guys
back,
are
go
just
back, go
about
back, go
40.
back, go back. Hold on.
Thank you, Cameron. I'm sure they never tell you that.
What would Pluto do? He'd fuck the hoe, so I did it.
That's it right there.
Come on, man. Come on,
You think
man.
this like? I mean, surely they had something already going, but you think this kept sparking it more?
Who had the original problem? Was it Future that had the problem?
I think
Metro
Future
Boomin
had a
and
problem.
Drake.
Yeah, Metro and Drake, they kind of had a falling out.
Drake, what you just highlighted though, Drake be doing that petty shit. I don't.
Yeah,
like,
he
I
does.
Think I think he wrote that where it could be like, okay, Pusha T can think it's about him, but I don't think Drake wants to rap with Pusha T.
Right. That's
Not
That's
anymore.
why
I don't think
I
he
don't
does.
think
with
he
that.
does. So okay, what would Meek Mill do? That's cool. What would Pluto do? I get that, but I think he's more like
he talking about how old he is.
maniacal.
He said dropping 2 Cialis in a liquid.
I just imagine Drake, and as I've got older, I
Put
used to be.
Cialis in a Fago.
Listen, I used to be a self-proclaimed Drake hater. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You
crazy.
I love Take Care.
That's crazy.
I thought Take Care was like a great album. I didn't like nothing. Nothing was the same. Was
I'd
good.
say once views hit, I started to become like a huge Drake fan.
So my thing,
I was
if
kinda
you're
the
reading,
opposite.
if you're reading this, it's
I can
too
see both
late.
sides.
Like
reading
just
this-
hold on, we're going like that whole little like
What about
era.
the Future and Drake album?
What a time to be alive.
Are you joking?
John
That
Man,
was
John
when
Man.
listen, at the time, it was just that was like my senior year of high school, bro. Like
And What a Time to Be Alive was cool whenever it came out, but whenever I go back and listen to it, and they say they made it in like 2 days or whatever, and you can definitely tell.
I'll tell you,
There's some fire shit on
Here's
there,
my
though.
thing. Here's my thing with Drake. When I wasn't getting no money, when I wasn't getting no bitches, when I wasn't happy, I hated Drake. When I started
'Cause he's
fucking
rapping
bitches,
about all that shit
when
that
I
you don't
started getting
have.
money, and when I started becoming a man, I was like, hey, this motherfucker talking that shit.
I'm gonna fuck with you.
And I'll admit that. I'll admit that.
He came out his hater set phase and turned
I
into
will.
a real nigga.
I will. And I think that Drake is so maniacal
Thank you for
that he
saying it.
sits in his
I got
castle in Toronto like fucking Dracula. Dun, 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 like writing these fucking maniacal, menacing bars that no one else is going to understand but him. Because
And people sit there and try to interpret it like we are.
Right now.
exactly.
And he knows that people are
And he
gonna do
knows
that.
it.
And I think he's smart enough and good enough with
He's
writing.
tapped into everything,
He's
bro.
tapped
Like,
into everything, and I think that he knows that he can write stuff that people can take as what he wants them to take it as, or he can have an excuse like that's not about that. That's actually about this.
Now, do you guys think first-person shooter is them like letting off that first shot?
I
Do
don't know.
you think it has nothing to do
in
with
retrospect,
Drake's
maybe.
been throwing little shots at Kendrick for years now. Like he really took
But
like
Drake and J. Cole have been embracing the big three thing too.
They have.
So it's
but
like they've
where's the
almost been like,
third? Where's the
We're
third?
embracing you. Where you at? Come
the
on over
third's
here. And
like
he
fuck
said,
y'all.
nah,
I ain't
fuck
in that with you. I'm not in
I'm
that
the
with
big.
you.
I'm the big.
I'm the
me.
one. Like
Y'all
I'm the
just
one.
saw what he put on the screen right now. Y'all.
That's such a hard bar though,
Shit
right there.
crazy.
It's fire.
Fuck the big three. It's just big me
crazy.
or whatever he said.
I just think it's entertaining, and
I think 2024 is going to be a cool year for
They
music.
just livened up the rap game.
yeah, I would
I've been
say
hearing
so.
nothing but 2024, like the last couple of years, how it's been so dead and hip hop's dying.
Schoolboy Q album was really good.
Oh yeah, phenomenal, dude. If
We
if
haven't
you
talked
actually
about it,
listen to
but you know, maybe me and Party Mike can get in here and talk about it one day. But
Cooties.
Vultures was pretty decent. The Yeet album was pretty good.
I was about to say, bro, Yeat's album
There's
still
been some
for
good
me.
albums, but it's not enough to
Not yet, but
open
Nothing's
shit up. And this
nothing's
is
like
opening
push.
shit up.
Nothing's been like, oh shit.
I
Now-
like the Yeat album more than anything that's been dropped so far. And it's funny though because Yeat's got Drake and Future on the album,
Damn.
and Lil Wayne.
And Lil Wayne, yeah. Hey, Drake got Lil Wayne on his side though.
But I
True.
think if he had to choose a side, which I don't think Yeat's like that, he's too mysterious and don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I think if he had to choose a side though, he's going Drake.
You think so?
Drake gave him a shout out just randomly
True. Drake
early
almost kinda
on his
gave him
career.
a platform.
Kind of pushed him up real big, and like he was smart enough to not be like, "Hey, let's do a song." Like he was like, "Okay, cool." He notices me. I'm gonna keep making music, and whenever it's right, I'll do a song with him because he didn't want to get that career killing Drake verse too early in his career. You know,
No, for sure.
they're smart with that shit. Yeat's smart. That's why he's still here, and that's why he outgrew the rest of the people that was in his little category
Yeah,
that he
whatever
came out
he's
of.
doing, he's doing it right because he, from an
Click on
outsider,
click on Metro
I look
Boomin,
at him
man.
like he's just like kind
See
of
what-
like a.
See what the
anybody
X
else.
is talking about.
But he's doing something right to stay where he's at.
He's got his own thing for sure.
What a meme.
I gotta listen to this album some more though because like I really just
That's
feel like
That's hard.
that's Liv Morgan. She's a wrestler. She's bad as shit.
This is Matt right now.
Dead ass.
You talking
I'm
about
dead
T-Pain?
Yeah, Matt did say something about
I could put you in a mansion.
somewhere in
West Canton.
Hey,
Come
yo.
on.
You know it ain't nothing to the Matt. Ain't tricking if you ask. Whatever he said. I just think it's I hope it gears up. I want to see a response.
Yeah.
I gotta listen to the album some more because I really just feel like it's lukewarm shit, bro.
It's almost like where
It's
I
like-
talked about. You got to go back and listen to Drake stuff too. Just
I don't-
recently,
yeah.
to see if it connects dots.
I don't want to. I don't know if B-May wants me to expose him like this, but we were talking about it earlier, and he was like, "Man, the Metro Boomin,
Nah,
it felt like Metro Boomin type beats off of YouTube, and
Nah,
I
for
really
sure.
felt like that too."
I think the rest of the project is not as but when you have a verse like Kendrick's, you know what I'm saying? Like when you hear a real rap verse like that, a real like, okay, this is what
This
I
means
like.
something right here.
This is what I'm into. This is like, this means something. It's kind of hard to listen to a bunch of bullshit songs. You know what I'm saying? Like compared to that.
Yeah, I agree, and I don't want to say they're bullshit songs. I just feel like they miss.
Nah, but to me,
It's nothing with
You could put-
substance. that's
but
gonna
to me,
stick.
Not really.
I think that verse is so powerful that album will live forever, or not forever, but
This album has some cool moments.
it'll be bigger than what the album is because of that. And all credit to Kendrick.
that verse itself is
That
like brought
verse
this album
itself,
to
yeah,
light.
exactly. Like
It
to
gave
me,
it gave this album a reason to live in history.
And that's smart on Future and Metro Boomin's behalf.
sure.
Like, that's like genius right there.
but if this is some real like down the middle culture, like okay, this is a beef.
I just don't know, bro. Like, I don't know what would be the final nail in the casket for Future and Drake's friendship because they've done this like 3 or 4 times. Like, they're not friends, and they're best friends, and they're not friends, and they're
but I
best
don't feel like
friends.
it's ever been this big because I've never noticed it.
That's what I mean. Like, would this be the nail in the casket? Because I
Maybe,
know
yeah.
that
Maybe.
Drake fucking hates Kendrick
Hey, play
Lamar.
that plastic bag for me real quick.
I just
That's
think,
a
like,
that's a good one,
That's
bro.
my fucking.
Throw it in the
That's
plastic
my
bag.
shit.
That album.
Bitch, you heard me. Don't play no T-Pain with your fucking
I could put you in a mansion.
fat Mac head ass.
Fat Mac is crazy.
Wow.
I'm just over here boozing, dude.
I like it. I think it's like I said, I hope we get a response, man. I hope. I'm more interested in J. Cole and Kendrick,
Oh yeah.
just bar for bar. But it's
also,
like
you can't
J.
count.
Cole's
You
gonna
can't
come back.
count
the thing
Drake
is
out.
with Drake. Drake's gonna put out the 11:37 in Wisconsin, and it's gonna be like it's not even gonna be like a
Come
radio
on.
song. It's not even gonna be like nothing, but it's just gonna be like subliminal bar.
Nah, you can't count Drake out in this. Like, you really can't. Like,
He's gonna hold his title in this.
he
shit.
he could really
For
come
sure.
back and smoke everybody.
But
You
that's
just
the thing.
never know.
That's the thing with Drake. When you bust down all the, okay, Drake, his lyric. I mean, bro, lyrics in what sense? You know what I'm saying? I do think Drake sometimes raps about kid shit, or like shit that like is not important. But when he does rap about real life shit, it's real life shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, he does a better job than all of these guys at, well, maybe not J. Cole.
I think
But
he does a better job
do-
of putting the real shit into popular music.
That's what I was about to say. I think he does
Yeah.
the best job at, like, putting this important stuff into songs that, like, your grandma's going to hear on the radio and not
For
even
sure.
know what the fuck he's talking about.
Exactly.
Like, that's what Drake does.
How many customers at the mall have heard a Drake diss and didn't even know it was a diss?
Yeah, bro. It just sound like a song.
walking through Bell.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah.
I was
Yeah,
going to
that's a
say
solid
Drake
point.
does that better than all of them, but then you got J. Cole, who his whole career has been making hits off of being a lyrical
Now
guy.
I know. So Drake, he just came off a run. It seems like he's done dropping music for right now. But J. Cole,
It's like
been
he's
hyping
gearing up.
He's on the hype up.
So Drake's
route.
response is what? The verse on the J. Cole album.
It
True.
could be.
True.
Could be.
Which was
Because now J. Cole's always been big about not having features, but I feel like he's recently kind of started to come out of that with all the feature runs.
if it's war,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to bring
It
out
really
the heavy
is war. I
artillery,
mean,
man.
like-
Because it's like the Biggie and Pac shit, dude. Who's the biggest in this shit
Listen, bro.
of our age?
J. Cole and Drake over an Alchemist beef, dissing Kendrick and Future.
Now talking about Alchemist, I
Now, I don't know where Alchemist stands, but that's just the vision of like a perfect like. Okay, this is like size.
Like
and size,
Alchemist
bro.
might go where the bag is, you know.
I don't
know
think
it's
Alchemist would
unrelated,
get
but I
into
just
it.
seen Alchemist in the studio with Dr. Dre and Eminem.
I did see
and all
that.
them.
Yeah. And I seen the
Which,
picture of like
they're not going to be part of this, but I feel like they might take shots, but it's not going to be like as big as what's going on.
I think this is the first time maybe a lot of them old heads like 50, Eminem, Dre, Snoop, they're looking at it and they're like, oh shit, like
You
okay.
call Eminem an old head?
Yeah, he's an old head. What do you mean?
That's wild.
Shout out Papa Perk.
Nah, the one I kind of got,
on.
and it's true. It's true now, but kind of sad to hear. It was thinking of 50 Cent being an old head. I was just listening.
Bro, he
to
came
50
out of the
Cent
halftime
yesterday.
show looking old as shit doing fucking sit-ups on the handlebar.
He came up. He came out upside down, bro. Shout out to
He
Biggie
really
for
did.
that.
He really
Yeah.
did.
Those memes took over the world.
Dun, dun,
Oh,
dun, dun.
Don't get
All
caught
right,
on
man.
meme. It'll be
Let's
the
take
last
another
Dun,
break and then
dun.
we'll get to Cameron's list, man. He's been wanting us to talk about something else this whole segment, man. That was like the internet rumor at the time. I remember when it dropped.
You say you was partying like crazy when this came out?
I did say that. Allegedly, I was out here in the streets.
In them
Heavy.
streets.
Straight up.
Bro,
Yeah.
what was you want to talk about, Cam? As we talking
Right
about
now,
that?
me and Cameron are actually talking about our parlays that we got going on.
Oh my God, I won't. I can't.
Shout out to the Tar Heels, just cashed the boy out.
Okay.
Me and
Rest in
Cam been
peace
on
to my
our bet
sanity.
and shit. Which brings us to, you want to pull up the your topic right here. This is this.
Oh Lord.
She's dropped 40 McNuggets on him.
Read
dude.
this one for me, Party Mike. Hold on, or read the headline.
A sports bettor who turned $2 parlay into a $1,500 received an email saying his winnings will go to unpaid child support.
Wow.
Oh yes.
He got subpoenaed.
I did
bro.
see this, man. It's like they had his information or something, and just like
Well, it's legal. You sign up with your shit. If you hit 10 bands, you gotta take it. You gotta pay taxes on it.
Just the picture of this fucking guy. I'm just imagining what he was thinking.
bro, you know when he
crazy.
saw that shit, he was so pissed.
He was
man.
mad, dude. Probably broke
So,
his
wait,
He
how
phone.
much
pulled a
did he
Michael
win again?
Jordan. He was just like,
Two-
fuck them
2,000?
kids.
Fuck them kids.
1,500? Yeah. Okay.
Hate my kids.
Well, hey,
That's terrible.
he's chipping away at that shit. Come on.
He
Look
had
at
an
his
open
face.
child support debt, and we have debited $1,578.
45 more
God, look at him. He
$1,000
needed
and
that
we'll be
1,500,
even.
dude.
He
That's
was going
insane.
to Burger King with that money. Y'all stop playing with him, dude.
Yeah, let me get them chicken fries.
I just hit the lotto.
No lie, bro. One time I got my taxes back, and
Bro was going to go buy a Burberry coat with that shit.
Oh my God.
the most money I
You
was
was about
ever.
to buy a dirt bike with it, weren't you?
I was, bro.
That Honda XR50.
And I owed fucking McDowell Tech some money from like 7 years ago. They
Damn.
swiped it all, dude. They gave me like $32.
Dude, for like
Thanks a lot, Mom, for
for
making me
like
go to
4
fucking
years,
McDowell Tech.
bro, I fucking didn't get my taxes
That was
back.
my decision. I was like, Mom, I don't want to go anywhere. Just let me go to McDowell Tech.
And then not go.
Yeah.
And then have to pay it back with my taxes later.
Yeah.
Bro, something. I
Thanks,
don't know.
Trevor.
I don't know. I don't want to jump off the topic too quick, I guess. But something, I don't know. I know while Matt's here, I know we all came up watching Nickelodeon. I feel like y'all been seeing like all the Nickelodeon child stars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
but I haven't
Where
watched that
is
show
that?
yet.
Where can I
So,
watch
saying they were
that?
getting
Hulu,
like,
son.
molested
Come on,
by
man.
like
What is he
the
doing, man?
about to watch it
dialogue
last night.
coaches.
Yeah, bro.
Like a big one is
Limit
Drake Bell right
access,
now from
what
Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that documentary is on HBO.
With
It's
Drake.
not on Hulu though?
We went from
I
talking
don't-
about Drake
I
to
don't know.
Drake.
I don't think so.
I got to watch that.
So
Yeah.
I've only
Like,
watched one
yeah.
episode. I've only watched the first.
Now, like Amanda Bynes from the Amanda Show, she is out of this world, like
Messed up now.
messed up.
Yeah.
yeah, she's
Now,
kind of crazy.
Now, I never put no thought into it until like I seen this again.
You
And,
never
like,
thought about that?
kind of, but it's like, I mean, obviously you're a child star, and then it's like that's gonna fuck you up a little bit. But like, I never put any thought into like, well, maybe these people were doing this to her. But I
kinda
seen
had a
something
feeling.
where like that Brian Peck guy, or maybe it's the Dan Schneider guy, like they would disappear like an hour or two at a time, like him and Amanda Bynes, like doing whatever, as a child.
Allegedly.
Damn.
Like I said,
Hey, yo. Hey,
Let's do the Dan Schneider fan over here.
I'm
it
just
was
saying.
allegedly.
I've only watched one episode of it. And,
Innocent until proven guilty.
I've seen
no,
his skits, bro.
He was doing fucked up shit. He had where I'm at in the documentary. I could be wrong, but I'm watching it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't. They haven't said he's P Diddy'd anybody yet.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
It's all allegedly.
well,
No
it's all
Diddy.
it's all
No
just
Diddy
it's all
is
just
the-
fucked
okay.
up jokes so far. It hasn't got to the diddle yet.
It's there, but it's not. Because I've seen Dan Schneider like interviewed with some random dude.
On Twitter,
Yeah, I've seen him
that
interviewing
too.
with some guy. He's like, I'm sorry, I was just trying to make cool like kids shows, and I did stuff that I probably shouldn't have
Y'all
done
didn't
to
know
make
that was
those.
Tebow that he was interviewing with.
I knew he was Nick. That's
That
who
was
it
Tebow.
is.
It was
Tebow?
Tebow from the
Tim
College
Tebow?
Show.
No, I'm
No.
kidding.
Hell yeah. He was like, I do not support this. So I'm
That's
here
who
for the
that
show.
is, bro.
Yeah, it was
I knew he
But
was
yeah,
on
yeah, he-
Nickelodeon.
Now Brian Peck is Josh Peck's dad, right? From
I
Drake
don't
and Josh.
know.
That's
I
his
don't know.
dad.
I'm only one
I'm
episode
pretty sure
in.
because
I thought
Drake
his
was
dad
talking
passed.
about. I don't know. Maybe. But I've seen like you see like Leonardo DiCaprio with him as a little kid when he was started acting. He was like talking about how hunky he was looking and stuff as a kid, and he was like rubbing him and stuff like that. And like that's where I seen a lot of this stuff start was with Leonardo DiCaprio as a kid, as a child actor.
No, I ain't seen
And
that.
then it's like Drake Bell, and then like other like child stars from Nickelodeon have came out and like kind of talked about it.
I don't mean to sympathize for people that do shit like this, but if you don't have to question like how they were raised to try and understand them, you don't have to understand them to understand what they did was fucked up. But I personally like to understand what your upbringing or what experience you had that made you want.
I agree. There's
You
no
know what I
excuse
mean?
for it, but it is
Yeah.
unfortunate. You know, it's like
Yeah.
it can explain a little bit of why they
Yeah.
fucking
Put thought
are
into
messed up
both
like that.
sides.
Yeah.
It's like
That's
with the
true.
shit that I don't want to. I'm not gonna say too much, but like the shit that went on around here, like that same question brought up
Yeah.
in my mind. Like,
Yeah, like
Yeah, it made
schools
me
and the
question
school
other
system.
people too.
Yeah.
Like,
If the school system's that bad, you think about like Hollywood, as
Hollywood,
kids.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Probably real messed up. But Drake from Drake and Josh is like Ben fell off like crazy compared to Josh, who's
Now,
like
didn't
become
Drake-
a big actor.
Didn't he get in trouble for like?
Messaging underage girls.
Yeah.
So that's where I think like, is he doing this for like the sympathy?
You
and,
have
like,
to wonder.
to
You
try to
have
bring
wonder.
his name back to
No,
light.
so I
He's
I
that
think
thirsty for like some fame again.
You
I
have
think
to wonder.
I think he did a lot of fucked up shit, jokes. Not Drake, but the
Schneider dude.
Dan
Schneider,
Schneider,
dude.
yeah, because he did a lot of those shows on Nickelodeon.
Look at him, bro. He's a creep.
Can you look
Yeah,
at
bro,
one of
you
those
can
Dan
look- you can
Schneider
look at him
videos?
and tell.
Like
bro.
a creep, bro.
Look at him. Why's he got his hands
yeah.
on
I
her?
calls it how I sees it, nigga. You look like
Nah,
one of
he-
them, bro.
he weird. He a weirdo.
Yeah.
He's
He
pushing
will.
4 bills easily. Easily.
I just
That's almost a 5 Billy, bro. Look at his man.
Why is he
No.
holding a grown
dude.
man like that, bro? Cut your
great.
fingernails, bro.
on the set of iCarly holding a grown man, dude.
Look at them fingernails, bro.
Those cuticles are, yo. No
bro
way.
could fucking split wood with those. Yeah, bro, he fucking weird, bro.
I just think this is so weird because I know all of us in this room came up watching this stuff.
I was
Yeah.
talking.
Loved it.
At least
loved
one of
it.
his shows.
I was
I
talking.
loved
To, I
all
was
of them.
talking to Cameron about it, bro. It's like when I seen it, looking
That's
back
the
at
album
it,
cover right there, dude.
the shit's so fucked up. But as a child, like I had no idea what the shit.
Yeah, that
meant.
shit went over right. It was funny, dude.
It
like,
was so over my head.
yeah,
We were being
way
taught
over your
what
head,
was
dude.
funny at
Yeah.
this time.
The
This was a humor that was being taught to us.
Yeah,
and like,
but it was so
some of
dark.
It was actually funny. It was good stuff, but like,
it's
there
not
may be-
funny
looking
now.
back now, there
you know
may
what
be
I'm
some
saying?
weird stuff. I don't know.
It's like cringy as fuck now, and like ugh.
But I mean, look at Drake
Yeah.
compared to Josh. It was like reversed back then, and now it's Josh. He's more of a star now. He's been in more stuff.
He was just in what?
Tell me Drake doesn't look like he's been abused and also abuses, though.
Yeah.
Look at the stress on his face compared to, Josh's. Seriously, bro.
Nobody wanted to touch Josh because he
so
was
the
a fat
picture in the
kid.
middle. Look at the picture in the
Bro,
middle.
I'm being.
I just
I'm
seen,
not.
Josh.
I'm not
no,
trying
no,
to be
no.
funny.
No, you're not. But
One
But
more
that-
to the
you're
right.
right.
He dodged a bullet for being overweight, bro.
hey,
I
yo,
really
it's a
think
blessing
he
in
did.
disguise.
I did just see
son.
Josh talk about like how he
So click
lost
on
all that
that-
weight,
the
and he's
bigger
like
picture
now
right
they
there
come out
below.
with like Ozempic and stuff like that. He's like, damn, I lost all this weight the hard way, Now
So
they come out with those
this
Zendi's.
was in the first episode. His name was if you scroll down it'll probably tell you, but like Captain Big Nose. So they put noses on his shoulders. But what does that look like?
Like dicks, bro. Big old black dicks.
It's like balls and wieners on them, dude.
Looks like cock and balls,
I'm
dude.
not gonna hold you.
Like, and he was kind of saying like, bro, like I was 13 going through puberty and they put me in this spandex suit, like tight as fuck, and put dicks
And this
on my
was
shoulders.
on all that.
Yeah.
And it's kind of crazy though to like. I feel like I'm gonna be racist for even saying this, bro. It's kind of crazy to call the black man Captain Big Nose. Is it not?
For
That's-
sure.
It's so fucked up that's like the secondary fucked up offense.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
like
That's how fucked
Levels
up it
to the
is.
fucked up.
Like,
Yeah.
that's
No.
fucking crazy, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's like when Gucci came out with the fucking like blackface shirt with the big red lips on it, bro.
This man
Yeah.
said he ain't got to the part to the diddling yet. That shit had me cackling, bro. You
I
haven't
ha-
watched
I
the diddling part
I
yet?
haven't.
We haven't got
so
into the diddly
funny,
yet.
dude.
Yeah, there's
I've
some
only watched
diddly.
episode 1.
There's some more diddle that's got to come out for sure.
Now, that's the type of stuff. This was 20 years ago. There's stuff that people will never know or will come to light.
Oh, for sure.
Something so embarrassing people won't come out with. Like I know there's certain things that everybody in this room has that they won't tell a soul. It's not necessarily embarrassing. You don't want to share it. This is so bad that you won't tell a single soul, not even on your deathbed.
No.
I can see that.
Like some
How
things
many?
won't
How
be
many?
told.
Okay, how many of these kid actors probably went through that and never said anything because they didn't want it to like mess up their acting
All of
career,
Snyder produced.
bro? For that, and how many of these
All of
kids
them?
do you think that
Okay.
just shook it off and it didn't really affect that way?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because they're like, well, fuck it. This is how I become a famous
Well, I
actor.
think
Like,
that's the point of the documentary was.
yeah,
like,
of course. I just wonder how many of them there are.
some of them were like, okay,
iCarly, Zoe 101, Drake and Josh, The Amanda Show, Keenan and Kel, all that. There's a couple.
There was
that
some
I've never
creepy ass shit
seen.
on Victorious. I don't know if y'all watched that because it was.
That was a little bit
Victorious
after my
also-
There
time.
was some
of
creepy
that.
shit on there.
Keenan and Kel though, that's a big one. I haven't heard either of them come out and say anything.
well, didn't Kel get fucked up for a minute? Like he went through some shit.
Yeah, he was kind of off the grid for a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know what for. I
Because I know
never got.
Keenan's been on SNL from
Yeah.
day
Yeah.
one since he left Nickelodeon.
Shout out to Keenan, man.
Legend.
To the culture, nigga, you doing it. Okay, I'll tell you that right now.
Bro,
we love you, bro.
I'm
The only
not-
one that
we're-
can say that, but I'm glad you said that.
No,
I'm used
that's
to it
fine.
being 4 white guys here, so every time I hear that, I'm like,
I'm just like, yeah, I hope they know that's Matt. And I
that-
hope they watch
there
it.
is a black man in the room, guys.
It's like I hope they watch it.
I am
and-
a 45-year-old white man that supports Trump, so I don't even
Nah,
know
hell
what they're
no.
talking about.
Damn.
There was a Negro in the room.
I got
Good
it.
one.
He was one of the good ones.
Stop.
His shirt's still blurred out. We really don't know what his shirt says. It's still blurred out.
It's getting cut. We still can't see his shirt.
We still can't.
All right.
Couldn't
Back
anyway.
to the
It was
topic.
dark.
So, well, for one thing about these older shows, does anyone know the timeline of when this started happening? Because it seems to be kind of really focused around the Drake and Josh. The
Nah,
iCarly, the Zoe
The
101.
episode 1 didn't get into any of that.
Okay.
It was like all that.
Well, how
Like,
long
that's
has
where
that
it started.
damn
Late
dude been?
90s.
Yeah, and then from all that, it kind of went into the Amanda Show.
So 20 plus years.
Look up his
this has
span.
happened.
Look up
For
Dan
sure.
Snyder's, like when he started actually being.
So he was
I
in
remember watching Nickelodeon. You see Dan Schneider on just about,
Has-
like Cam said, everything you watch.
created by Dan Schneider.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dan, what was it?
everything.
Schneider's Bakery or something like that? That would pop up after every show?
Gross.
That's crazy, right?
That's gross to hear that now.
That's crazy to think about it,
I
right?
don't know.
Did Miranda Cosgrove come out and say anything about anything yet? Like, did she get
I
touched
haven't
or
seen
something?
anything besides like Drake
don't know.
and
Yeah, bro. Because it
Cameron's
really
saying
makes you
boy,
wonder
people.
about the Drake thing. Like, he got in trouble talking to underage girls. Like, is this his
Can
way
you
of
look up the Leonardo
She
DiCaprio
did.
video?
Jeanette McCurdy? Yeah.
Brian Peck.
Listen,
God,
I had
she
the
looked- she's-
baddest crush on this girl, bro. She was bad.
She
Yeah,
had like
bro.
some nudes
Ba-
leaked, didn't she?
still it, yeah.
Oh,
And
no,
then
no,
that
no.
was before that was before AI.
No, dude, I always thought she was hot, but her character kind of made her not hot.
Why? Because she was mean.
No, not because she was mean. She was kind of
Tomboy.
vile in a way, like
She's tomboy as fuck.
I started to say I thought she was kind of like
gross.
no.
I thought she was hot, but like
yo.
her character was kind of gross. Like, kind of remind me of like like that type of
just
girl
kinda
in school that
boyish
wouldn't wear
to
deodorant
me.
or
She
something.
lives in a trailer for sure.
The little trailer trash.
That's what I was looking. She's a trailer trashy.
What is this?
I don't think this is the video I was talking about.
Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Please don't ever Google Leonardo Young video again
I want to look at him while he was 12.
on the
I'd look up
company.
Are we just
Leonardo
gonna ignore the fact
and
that he
Brian
only
Peck.
dates someone below 25? Like he refuses
He's a
to date
weirdo too,
anyone.
Yeah, he is definitely a weirdo.
They're all weird, dude.
For one thing, he's missing out on a good range of women in that. And
Hey, and
sticking
he's
with
dating
that
like
age.
he
Christ.
goes back to 20-year-olds now dating them. So
Yeah, that's what he
shit.
just said. I said
That's all
you're
he
missing
does.
out. You're missing out on a like. There, man. There's some solid 45-year-olds
Brian.
out here that get knocked down.
Man, Lord have mercy on
Knock-
your souls.
Knocked
Okay.
down.
Mm-mm-mm.
It's some weird shit, dude. Because this is what we came up on, like watching, and all this was going on in the background of it.
You know what's fucked up? One of my thoughts
That's
is,
the
man,
video
I
right
hope
there.
that they don't take Drake and Josh off of Netflix, bro.
They can't now. It's too much money.
I fucking love that show.
She was like
still.
making him flex right there. He's calling him hunky and shit, and like touching him and like touching his
Pause.
stomach and shit. That's what he was saying.
Something's wrong with you, dude.
Nah, man, it's weird. I gotta finish the documentary.
Look at all that upper lip. That's how you know he's a creep.
Speaking of TV shows, man.
Oh, he ain't got one,
Look at all
There's
that.
also,
that's
uh,
too much.
bro.
His
what
teeth.
It is.
The fuck?
I'm sorry. Upper. What do you call this?
It's
not
that upper
really a
decker,
lip,
dude.
but it's
When the whites don't
It's
have
that
upper
mustache
lips, man,
lip.
you gotta
Lord
watch
have
out
mercy.
for him. If a white don't got upper lip, bro, you gotta watch out.
Yeah, he's a piece of
Them's
shit.
the biggest haters, the biggest racists.
He's
Hold on,
holding
do I
an
got upper
action
lip?
figure.
I was about to say I gotta check everybody's lip up in this motherfucker.
Cam got a little bit of one.
He poked his shit
I
out.
was gonna do that too, but I was like, nah, it's fucked up. I was like, I'm cheating.
We're white as fuck, dude. We probably ain't got.
The way he did it was all right.
My
Looking
shit's a little
simple as
chapped.
shit.
I got it, but it's probably chapped. So
Bro,
it's like kinda
that
like
reminds me of
mustache.
that
You can see it
fucking
now.
on the Drewski Theo Vaughn recent podcast where Drewski's like, they're talking about lotion. Drewski's like, I see a lot of white people with bloody ass lips, cracked ass lips. I said, "When y'all- how do you got like y'all don't know when to put on lotion?
When it starts bleeding.
Yeah, that shit was funny, bro.
Drewski said something about black people go through like so many bottles of lotion like a year.
Yeah, he said probably 1,000 bottles of lotion in a year.
And I don't touch one bottle a year.
Y'all got
Me
some
either.
black.
I don't
y'all got
put
some
lotion
black
on.
questions y'all want to ask? Did
Yeah.
you feel like
The lotion, dude.
you scared? You obviously you got
Bro,
one or two. That
he
you
really
like,
he
No.
really doesn't fuck with shit like that. Like just any of it.
I
Like,
mean, it does come from like a
Wow.
curious, like
Like-
innocent
like
place,
just talking about-
wondering.
Listen,
does,
I've
dude.
already
you can,
done it.
if it's him, he's
I've
not
already-
gonna say that something is specific to black people ever. Like he's never gonna say that.
But there's got. What you mean you already done it?
Bro, how many times have you set me down at your house and we just
All right,
talked
listen,
about
man.
We've had this same conversation.
I do this to all my friends.
You say something and I'm like, what are you
it's a
talking
trial by
about?
fire. If you don't pass it, I'm not fucking with you. So like,
Put me in the fire. What you want?
I don't. Which
Hey,
it's not what
he's
about
still
I
here. I'm
want.
saying.
It's
He's
about what
probably
you
good.
want. As a black man, I've grown to the levels of being able to distance myself from the racism. Sometimes it does make me mad according, but like if I fuck with you, dude.
I feel like you can probably tell a vibe by people, just like of like how
Immediately.
they present themselves.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's
Immediately.
It's like I told you before, bro. Like I have black friends that I can sit down and talk about anything with. And it's
We
because-
want to know, kind of low
because-
key. I'm interested as much as you are.
I think my thing is more of it's not that I don't care, like, want to talk about it. It's just like,
he doesn't want to say the wrong thing.
Dude, I'm
You-
so
No,
conscious
it's not
about
even
my
that.
upper lip
It-
now, dude.
when I explain this is what's going to get me canceled right here. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
It's not a big deal.
It's not.
We've
It's
set,
built up to something crazy. That's like
me and you have set, both broke, set in the cold, shared a blunt, broke bread,
hell
got
yeah.
bread.
Kudos to B-May, by the way.
like-
Honestly, one of the better dudes that I know. So
Like,
He is
Shout
a
outs.
solid
we
motherfucking
did a lot of
dude.
Shout
shit
outs.
together, bro.
For
Like,
shit, sure.
I hate that I don't see color
It's
bullshit.
not true. It's not
But
true.
it applies to some situations.
It's like I genuinely don't let it affect like the type of interaction I have. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
like first thought of something. You know, like that's just kind of how I feel. It's not
Tall black dude. That's not his first
And-
description.
And this might be a white privilege type thing, because I don't have to worry about it. But like, it doesn't. That the issue doesn't like mean that much because I know where I stand. Like, I just don't look at it different a lot of times.
Why would that get you canceled? That's not going to get you canceled.
Because the way people will perceive it, you know what I'm saying?
That's y'all's fucking problem.
People love digging into shit.
Because
and,
Yeah,
trying to
they
make it
really
something
do.
That it's not.
Because people, yeah, that's my thing.
Oh,
So it's
well, then that's no. You are dumb.
no.
Be the first. Y'all are just stupid. You dig into things that you don't need to because you need problems where they don't.
Look, man, there's just good people of all backgrounds and
That's it.
races, and then there's shitty people. The same
Our first
thing,
guest
bro.
was from Yemen,
Oh,
right?
did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was telling me about that. Especially the timeline he was from.
Like,
Well, that's the thing about him, bro. Is like we're so good with him. Like one day, whenever the
Cameron,
Hamas
what the
shit
fuck
was
is
real
on that
big,
screen right now? Cameron, what's on that
I
screen?
went into the KG store and we was talking, bro, and I just like
do a
I said,
social
look, I
studies
don't
in
want
here,
to,
dude.
What's up
I don't
wrong
want to
with him?
ask, I don't want it to seem racist or anything, but I want to ask you, bro, like, what the fuck is going on with this? I don't even know what it is. And he sat there and explained it to me. He's like
Yeah.
he's like a mentor in a way, bro. Like he's a person that can teach a young person how to conduct themselves with business, and
Yeah.
like I trust him. I can ask him what the fuck is going on with this, and it's not
same
racist.
thing. Like, I've had conversations with Matt about like what's different social things going on in the world,
yeah.
and like he explains it some way, and I'm like, well, I don't really have an opinion on it, but that's how I feel now because
Now, not to say
that's the right thing. You
that
know
we've
what I'm
came up
saying?
in a place where like the older generations have like got that stuff trickled down from them. Like you've probably dealt with some shitty fucking people. I mean, being
yeah,
in
it's
here,
the
like
South.
I don't know. Yeah,
It's
I mean,
the
it's the
South.
South, dude.
How many people from here are racist and don't even know it just because that's how they were raised?
I was talking to somebody about that the other day. That some people wear that racism on them and they don't even know it.
They don't even know, bro.
Your grandparents or your parents might have been the person to say these things around you, and you may not have embodied that yourself through your actions, but in the back of your mind,
It soaked in and you didn't know it.
you had no.
Literally,
fucking
and
what
how-
idea.
has just been taught and like handed down.
And how many people try so hard to not be racist just because they were actually taught racism, bro?
Now
Really,
listen.
it doesn't matter. Like he said, if you would just literally take it and be like, so. If everybody hated everybody equally, it'd be great. Because I don't care about.
I say this all the time.
I don't care.
This might just be where we're from, and because percentage-wise, the majority of my interactions are with white people. But if
Mine
you
too.
gave me,
I'm tired of that.
if you gave me, if
Love
you
y'all.
said, "Hey, name a list of people you hate," all white,
Same.
all white.
There ain't one black person around here that I hate,
You know, it's like whatever.
except for this guy.
Hey yo.
I like them all, except for this guy.
Except for this one guy.
Now Cameron doesn't believe in conspiracy theories. That's been proven, but institutional racism, what you looked
Systematic racism.
up, whatever you want to call it,
That's not a conspiracy theory.
but it's a plan.
systematic
but it's a
racism.
plan. It was a plan.
Systemic.
You know, it started somewhere. Someone said, "Hey,
The
They're
founding
not
fathers, dude.
they're not like us. They're not like you.
They're not like us.
Beef with them." Somewhere, years ago, beginning
Bro.
of time. It could have been the whatever we came from, the lion and the or they're friends. Never mind. But the lion and the cheetah. You know, like I don't know. It's
I
just
don't even know that
to
story,
say
but-
that, like, look at where all that came from, and to look at where we're at right now, is so cool to me.
no, for sure.
That's just
yeah.
like,
Well, that's one thing
I
that
can
I
say
that I
that.
hate with like today's world is like they preach to us how bad racism is, but then we go out into the world and I don't see it a lot, and which I know I'm white, so but I'm
could be
just
a
saying,
white
bro.
But that sucks, though, dude. That
but
sucks.
listen. That's what I'm saying. I hate that they like tell us it's so bad, so we'll think that it's bad. Whenever like I said, whenever I have interactions with black people out in public that I don't even know, it's always
They love you, Trevor.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying they probably really.
I'm just saying I don't see what they're talking like. It's hard to explain, man. I don't even know if I can without like.
I will say most of our like
Only time I've ever felt
time
like
and age, like people have came around and people are but they're still shitty fucking people.
I've never seen racism dead ass in the face. Like,
Really?
even being here in the South.
Living in
like,
the South, you've
I've
never,
probably
like-
been called the N word by friends because they were angry. maybe once. But as for some random ass,
But to be fair,
I've
you
heard
probably
more stories.
whooping the majority of motherfuckers.
I'm whooping ass. But in my younger years,
You know?
nobody's looking at another kid like he gonna whoop my ass. It's just fuck that kid. You know what I mean? Then when you get bigger,
Facts.
you start to learn you're gonna have to pay for what the fuck you say.
sure.
There's consequences. But until then, you don't think about that, right? So when I get older, I still don't. Even when I go out in the world, I've been in almost fucking 20 states, 25 states here, bro. I still don't. It's either y'all are scared.
No,
or
there's
it's just
definitely
not-
those white people that are just like walk the other way. You know,
Which I'm
like,
fine
they-
with.
they-
I
they
hate
exist.
everybody. Y'all can do that, but like, what I see isn't also my experience either.
Yeah,
I will tell you that.
yeah.
And I don't know if it's my approach. I don't know if it's. I'm just saying, man. My experience isn't. It's not what I see, dude. And it's tough to be able to say, you know, what the real case of racism is, because what the fuck do you got to do to get out here and get beat the fuck up and shot like that? I've seen people do that, but mainly it's homeless people that are acting irate.
That's true.
So
I feel like
like-
it's still racism is still alive and well, but
It
I feel
always
like
will be.
They know that it's like wrong, maybe,
I just like
and
to.
they don't like openly.
Maybe is the question.
I
Maybe.
like
They don't
to-
openly make it happen.
I just maybe like what you just said. You know, y'all don't like we don't see it the way it's shown to us.
That's what I was trying to say. Kind of fucked up my point.
I think I like to see, or I like to think that that's the progress that we've made, and not that we're just in a place and not around it. You know what I'm
we
saying?
never
Like,
acknowledge the progress because we always think about the bad shit.
Yeah, because it's definitely there. The progress is definitely there.
Yeah.
But it's just it's being overshadowed by the
Bad.
concentration of hate.
Cam's lukewarm takes next segment.
No, I got a question.
No,
I got
I'm
a
just
question.
kidding,
I
I'm
got a
just kidding, I'm
question.
just kidding.
Thank the Lord.
Be honest.
Okay.
I want you to rank us from least to most racist.
Oh, I love that.
So if we're doing this is purely comical, okay? Purely.
Well, there's a joke that goes around here. So
Okay,
let's just go
so
ahead and
Party
say-
Mike's got number one because of the mustache.
Whoa!
You got number
I'm
one.
most racist.
You
right
got
there,
most
mustache?
racist right there because of the mustache. I won't tell you why.
Damn.
He a cop.
I won't.
He
I
a cop.
suspect there's a small lip under there. And
See,
I can't tell.
bro. I ain't even gonna like get mad at you because I feel like that would be the racist thing to do. I'll just let you say that, man.
So,
Hey.
so to make you feel better, Cameron's number two because I know he's a racist.
Okay.
He's over here celebrating.
I'm honestly mind blown because these motherfuckers always make jokes.
Oh, they think you're racist?
Yeah,
Yeah,
jokingly,
no, I'd have been able to-
jokingly.
No, I'd have been able to weed that shit out real fast.
Damn, bro. I
Yeah.
seem like the most racist to you.
No.
He said it's purely comical.
If I didn't know you, if I'm rolling up on
Damn.
you, yo, put that mustache away. Black people are here, dude.
Yeah, I do look like I'm ready to write a speeding
You
ticket.
can't have that shit. Yeah.
Hey, can you do something for us? Can you say, get on the fucking ground?
I'm gonna leave that to you.
See, that's why Trevor's the most
Can
racist.
you say, give me your license, right, meow?
Right, meow.
Right, meow.
Nah, but I do make jokes like that one I just made. and
Littering and
but it's funny.
Littering
It's,
and littering
smoking
and
the reefer.
the loss. So, B-Man, you questionable.
what the fuck? Does
Sometimes
that
you
even
just, I don't know. Sometimes you're questionable. I'm not too sure about that.
mean? You're lying like a bitch.
I am. Gingers get a natural rate of like very low racism.
You faced the most
They're
adversity
kind
out of all of us.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
you're kind of oppressed in your own way.
Yeah,
because you don't have a
redheads
soul.
get
Exactly.
their own hate. Yeah,
He doesn't have a soul.
and that should bring the most hate out of anyone.
I mean,
Thanks,
anyway,
Cameron.
Finish the ranking. What you got?
Cameron, you're powerful. You know, you're a powerful white man just for being a white man, but he is a powerful white man. And with that ranking, why that makes sense is because you should have more hate because he's more powerful. But
Who
you're
are you
not going to
talking
hate
about
on
right
your own
now?
people.
Trevor?
I'm talking about him, but for me to understand, he doesn't have to be so racist. That's why he's ranked, second to last, and you get last because
I'm cool with that. I thought
I
I,
got
was
bread,
for sure
but-
first.
I give a fuck what a nigga doing. Yeah, he bought a Lexus. I don't care. Fuck that nigga, but like, but you're like, damn, that boy bought a Toyota.
He's saying you're a hater. I think is what he's saying.
In your face.
Yeah, I think
I
is
feel like you motherfuckers are in here just poking a fucking beehive, just trying to see how.
I've been trying to
angry
get him to
motherfuckers
say the
will get.
word for like. Remember when we were playing Call of Duty for like a few hours, and I just kept saying, "Cam, just say the word, bro.
Yeah.
Just say it."
But you do that.
The
I do.
beehive thing is true though. It's like cool whenever you know that you're solid.
Yeah,
and
when you're
just like
when you're
just kind of
walking
trying to
the
poke
line.
the hive, see what kind of dumbasses will say some funny comments.
So if we take
Nope,
another
don't
break,
give
I'm
him that
coming
mic.
back with a shaved mustache.
oh no.
I asked the question because I knew Matt was gonna say that I was the most racist one. I didn't mean to hit you with the
How's
with
that
the
make
stray.
you feel to be second?
Oh,
How does that honestly make you feel?
he said,
Fuck! When you know you're racist in the heart, and you're like, he still didn't think I was racist.
Goddamn. If I'm number one at something, fuck.
Hey, yo. Hey, if you can give that mustache anything, give it the credit of being
I'm definitely
racist.
shaving this
crazy.
shit off now,
That's
dude.
crazy.
No,
man.
man, don't let that shit go. It's
It's his own style, at least. I mean,
No, you got to keep it because sometimes.
I feel like it's just some '90s dad shit, but it
Now,
does look
okay,
like
let me
a
let
state
me ask you a
trooper
question.
type
Let me
beat.
let me
Yes.
flip this question. If you got in a situation,
okay.
which one of us would you most likely want to have by your side in that not in like a physical situation, but like say you know, you needed a perception of someone, you know, like
To look a certain way?
yeah. Which white guy's gonna give you the most white guy shit?
In order for me to get home safe, kind of
Yeah.
is situation
Yeah,
type
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Type shit.
Who would be first on that list?
Party Mike.
Party Mike, you know what I'm saying? That's great.
Sorry, bro. It goes both
No, that's-
ways, dude.
That's a great
that's
thing.
Good.
You know what
You
I'm
know
saying?
damn
probably
well
in a
I'll be
minivan
there.
with a car
Because
seat.
if
Said I'll be there.
if we all get in a situation, Matt's like, oh shit, 3 gotta go. I'm out first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, 100%. He knows I'm gonna fuck the situation. You know, we gonna be running. We gonna be
Can
fighting.
I see your license? Yeah, you can just get them from my friend Party Mike in the back. Actually,
Yes, sir. Here you go.
Yeah.
Here's his license.
Here's also my license.
Yeah, man.
It's like Graham Mason.
Fuck, dude.
if you search the car, just make sure that you go
Well, you're a
past
Freemason, right?
Freemason. That's what
Yeah.
I meant. Not the KKK.
Oh, see, that's tough that he knew too. Yo.
'Cause I know they be walking around our city, dude, with their little
yeah,
caps.
they really do.
The, really?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know.
I don't think it comes with a
I think that's the
I'm
whole
sure
list,
they
but
are.
it helps if you are. I would
Probably.
imagine it.
Easier to get
What's the G? What's the little thing? Freemason. What's the G stand for?
the Lions Club.
I thought
G's
Come
up,
on,
hose
man.
down.
I thought that meant Grand Mason.
We just got done talking about Drake and Future and Kendrick Lamar.
I
beef.
know. We
And
speaking
you gonna-
on black
you gonna
culture
bring this
today.
up.
Like,
Yeah, I don't even know how we got here, man.
I don't either.
Yeah, bro. How did that happen?
It took a harsh turn.
Yeah, it took it.
No. Before that,
Nah, the actual.
Bro, I
think
was
that
thinking
a good
of
conversation.
Cam
it's probably
poking-
me, bro.
Cam poking the bee's nest. Y'all seen that dude? The video of the dude. They said, "I'm hiring a cheap, like bee's nest removal company or something." It's the dude just like, he just grabs the hornet's nest
Yeah, and
and he just like
squeezes
squishes it and then he eats it.
Yeah,
Y'all seen that?
haven't.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I
dude.
have seen the video.
he's a buff ass dude.
Yeah.
Have you
You know
seen
that
the-
shit hurt. They were stinging the fuck out of him, and then in his mouth,
Oh,
he was
God.
chewing up a little like wasp nest or something. Anyways, I'm just trying to get away from me looking like a fucking racist.
Nah, that's the clip right there.
It's a Cardinals jersey for me, bro. That's all it was.
Hey, this thing been to a St. Louis Cardinals game.
Word.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh no.
What's this little segments you got? Was that his segment?
person is doing something crazy.
What is this?
Stop Asian hate.
I need more Asian friends for real.
I think.
I've got some Asian friends.
Word.
Yeah,
They
they cool as hell.
I know.
I was about to say something, and y'all fucked it up.
Why? Because Asian
I
love.
buy a Yao Ming jersey.
All right.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Same.
Fuck you, Cam.
I actually had a Jeremy Lin jersey.
Hard.
Whatever
He played
happened
for the
to him,
Hornets,
bro?
dude. I seen him.
It's not, bro.
seen
I
him
really
play a game for the
did.
Hornets.
Do what?
I seen Jeremy Lin play a game with the Hornets.
That's fire. But
Yeah,
I had
think
like
they
the,
played against LeBron when he was on the Cavs again.
I had the Lin Sanity jersey, bro. The Knicks. Fire.
Damn.
you know, he.
Or maybe he didn't play with the Hornets. Maybe I seen him play against the Knicks.
I'm pretty sure he played with the Hornets.
No, he did
Maybe he did,
later in his
okay.
career, but he started with the Knicks, his little thing. But what? Damn, I had a good question and I fucking forgot.
What was it involving?
What was we just talking about?
Me being racist, dude.
Nah, man, no, never that.
So, anyways, I was at the Cardinals
Welcome
game.
to No Look Pastures episode 47.
Oh man.
Fuck, dude, that pisses me off. I forgot what I was.
We got
about
like
to
a
say.
solid 15 minutes to cut out of this shit.
I still kind of
No.
want to hear this after this, though.
I'm thinking so hard, bro. I really am. I'm trying to reel it in. What was we talking about?
We was talking about Jeremy Lin. We was talking
Before
about
that.
Before that, plethora.
For
of
academics.
Oh fuck yeah! Busting them LEDs over his head, dude. Over his butt crack, dude.
He
Not
fucking,
his head.
he fucking held it there for him. Look.
Oh man.
Come on, man. It's crazy.
How to get hired by AEW.
This is
Damn.
Twitter.
Hey,
What's
when's the next wrestling event, dude? Because I'm trying to pull up.
WrestleMania. Well,
I mean, like not like that big. Like,
The glass hole.
oh my god.
Can we put a little clip of that video up, or we can?
I really
Can we
don't
blur
want
it
to.
out?
so WrestleMania is coming up, and they just
Put a little
hit
black box
Charlotte
over it.
like last week, so they won't be back until like after April for sure. But probably like
That's not far off.
November maybe.
Okay, that's far off.
It's not that long. I know one
Craig
thing.
Pussy
fucking-
Buster,
Bussy Buster. Damn.
shit stick.
I'm not reading that one.
Honestly,
Can you read that?
can
for
they
us?
see the video?
Can you read that for us, man?
Nigga risking his rectum for $50 and a turkey sandwich. That's wild, bro.
Oh man.
Probably not even that.
The shit stick was funny, bro.
Old class up the ass. Damn.
Shit stick.
Come on, man.
Crack smasher. Glass hole. I still love that one.
Hey, I did see. Y'all know Wheezy, the
Light
producer.
at the end of the tunnel.
Wheezy out of here.
Yeah.
Him and Lil Wayne are dropping a project together soon.
Damn.
Wheezy versus Wheezy. is what it's
Crazy.
called.
Pretty fire.
Yeah, that'd be tight. It's almost like a wrestling thing too. It's like WVW.
WHEE.
Weezer.
Damn. Beverly Hills.
That's
Where I wanna be.
Yeah, we're white as fuck,
Man,
man.
hey, yo.
Yeah, I am. I was born that way.
This is
Hey,
true.
Yo.
April
April
5th.
5th.
So that's like in 2 weeks.
You
See,
know?
it's got the WVW logo right there. Wheezy
Okay, I'll
Mania.
say this to tie this back in. In 2010, if you'd have told me in 15 years you're not gonna give a fuck about what Lil Wayne is putting out, I would have told you you're a liar. Sitting here today,
Here we are.
nah, I don't give a fuck.
I'll listen to it.
I won't.
You won't listen to it?
Bro, he's broke my heart so many times with this, like, I'm going to give this another chance. I'm going to give this another chance. And it's just been ass cheeks after ass cheeks, bro. It's just been glass hole, bro.
Oh, damn.
Asshole.
Well, I mean, okay, let's look at it like this.
I'd rather champion than good.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
what's it
what I was
say?
about to say, bro. He could have, whenever he like first stopped, he
gotta
stopped
look
at
at
a
the
good
wall.
place to stop. He stopped at a good stopping
Cherish the
place.
good and champion the bad.
He stopped at a good stopping place and he kept making it worse by trying
Yeah.
again and again and again. You know, like just you did it, bro. Like
Yeah.
you're the man. Quit. Don't mess it up. But I will say, all of his verses on other people's songs that have dropped in the past few years have all been really good.
Wheezy F,
Sit down
baby.
on the damn
And the
camera,
F is
man.
I
for.
think so. What do y'all think about this eclipse that's about to pop up?
So, do you know much about it? Because
Furniture.
it's Monday, right? No,
I don't know
Wednesday,
the exact date. What did it say? The 4th or the
April 8th.
Oh, dude, I was at a convenience store selling beer, and at the front, like where you check out at the register, they were selling glasses for this.
Hell
Like
yeah.
Eclipse
Like-
glasses.
oh,
Fucking
that's-
sit-go glasses, dude. Probably
The
you're
gas
probably going to
station-
blind the fuck out you.
Eclipse glasses.
Yeah.
So
For
it's
like
a full
$2.99.
solar eclipse, right? This doesn't happen often. What's the
I remember
years
this
on
happened
it?
back in like 2016 or 17.
No, it's
maybe.
different, right? This is a different one. That was only a partial.
Okay.
Was it a full? Same thing though.
Because I remember everybody at my work went out and like had the glasses and watched the shit.
Damn, on company time.
Oh yeah.
That's tough.
Okay, it was 2017.
The thing on your shirt blurred out would never.
Yeah, they just make us go work outside in it all day. Be
Does it say
surrounded
like a
by-
certain time of day it's supposed to be at?
I'm sure there's a website
I
that
guess
has all that.
It's during the day when the sun's out.
Yeah. I wonder how dark it's gonna be.
Y'all remember like I remember Joey Badass going like talking about how he's just gonna go watch it, and like I guess it didn't completely blind him because he's
Yeah.
not blind now, but like talking about like how like the sun, looking at the sun makes you like I don't know something crazy. I don't know exactly. I don't
It's
want to say
supposed
nothing
to
crazy.
like there's always this people call it sun gazing,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
Is
like
that where the people would like go outside and like spread
Stare
their
at the
butt
s-
cheeks to the sun? Nah, bro.
Technically, yes,
Alright,
it
if you-
is.
if you
That's
still-
the
I'm pretty
brown
sure
eye,
that-
dude.
if you're still listening to this,
There was a thing, bro. I'm not kidding. I saw it on Facebook.
You was doing it too.
Yo, you said it felt great for the first week.
All I got was sunburn on my ass.
Bro's butthole got a tan.
stop it. All right, boys, let's get out of here, man.
All right.
Episode 47, man.
47, Matt. Appreciate you, bro. You got to come back soon. We'll talk about some real shit. We talked about some real shit, I guess.
I'll be here.
You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully, if I get millions, then you'll never see me again.
Act like you don't know nobody.
Party Mike will. He'll definitely
Well,
see me.
you know,
'cause
hopefully I get the
I'll be writing you a
millions. And
speeding ticket, dude.
we get the millions, and you know, collectively.
Damn.
What is this talking about?
That's through the glasses.
Was this a last?
Wow. What's something?
Those are gas station glasses. No question.
That's some
Is
that's some Panama Jacks right there, dude.
that your personal picture? Do better.
Bro's looking.
Looks
Looking
like a
at
All
what
I
the
see is
3D
power lines, dude.
He said it looks like a toenail. I've been thinking about that since y'all told me that the other day when you told your kid that it was a toenail.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's hilarious to me.
My
Bro-
son
bro
Truman,
is
dude, he
just-
loves the moon, and like the one day it was like shaped like the toenail. I was like, he's like, that's the moon. I was like, no, it's a toenail.
That's
And
hilarious.
he thought it was so
Every day
funny,
since
dude.
he's like, it's a toenail.
Shout out to Truman,
Legend.
man. Shout out to Kong Beer Bong. Shout out to Eddie's Pizza. Shout out to Daytona Beats. Shout out to Mud Brothers Vintage. Shout out to KG. Shout out to Embody. Shout out to Trevor. Shout out to Party Mike. Shout out to Cambo. Shout out to Matt.
Shout out you.
Episode 47, man. We out of here. What's the score of the fucking Tennessee-Texas game?
Tennessee's whooping their ass, bro.
Are they?